Here it comes.
And
Hey!
we are live. I was waiting for the little sign to say, and for us it shows red. So I was waiting for the little red light to say it's good to go, which is a little confusing because red normally is for stop and green, you know what I mean? But we're not going to tell that to StreamYard. We're just going to roll with it. I am so delighted. Here we are. It's another Tuesday, folks.
Welcome to Tuesday, Chella. How's it been?
TTT. I know, you know what? It feels like it's been longer than a week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So much so that yesterday I thought it was Tuesday and I was ready to come on.
Actually, I was thinking it was Tuesday yesterday too. I was looking for,
It's just weird. So we are delighted you are here with us. And we are today we're going to talk about how testimonials can help you grow your business. And I'm not going to lie, I happened to attend a workshop over the weekend. Actually, I shouldn't say a workshop. It was a 3-day event.
Oh, it was big. You were on there all weekend.
I was. Mm-hmm. I hung in there. So the event was pretty long. I did cut out a little early. There was only so much goodness I could take. But and no, this is not a criticism, but it was interesting to me how one particular person took an hour to give instructions about the event.
Oh no, that's too much.
I could have taken a nap. 8 a.m. in the morning. I was like, I could have showed up at 9 o'clock. Anyways, but no, it's not good. Just people have a different way of processing things. That's what we're going to say. So how was your week?
Oh, no, my week has been fantastic and lots of great things happening. And want to welcome some of our viewers. Kuldeep is here. Kimberly Day. Lachelle is here. No, it's been a good week. But I too yesterday was looking about, was it time to do the live? So what does that mean? What does that mean?
I know what does that mean? I'm waiting for, Mr. Morrison to show up and see.
Well, he's got COVID, so he might be resting. Mm-hmm. So our best to those who aren't feeling well at this time.
Yeah, but he can still pop on the little camera. He's not going anywhere.
It's true.
Anyway, so today we're going to talk about how testimonials can do it, but also very specific, right? We've all heard different formulas to get a testimonial, but it's about being specific. What did you help your client with? But how you can have those testimonials, video is key. So I'm working with 2 phenomenal people right now, and they're working with me to my website and then also my LinkedIn. So we're going to see drastic changes. I cannot wait to come back in here and share with you what's going on with that. But what the thing is about is when you have a testimonial, let's say that you have a testimonial from Johnny. Okay. The power of that is that potential clients are going to be able to identify with that person, right? What specifically did you help them do, right? Did you double their income? Did you help them get rid of stress? Did you help them do overwhelm? Did you help them, let go of those 30 pounds? What specifically? So that you want when somebody sees, a potential client sees that testimonial, you want them to be able to identify and say, yes, I want to be that person. I want to have the same results that person did. So that's one of the powerful things about that. And then also at the same time is that if somebody's thinking about working with you and they don't want the same results that testimony was, they can walk away. That's one less person you have to talk to. So it invites some ones that are committed and ready, but it also the ones that are not ready, they'll go away. Magic. This is really, truly magic. And the other beautiful thing about it is as long as you have them on your website, you can have them on your Facebook, whatever your social media is going to attract more of those people that are ready to work with you. So they already know the results that they're getting. So getting a testimonial is, where was the person before they worked with you? What did they gain? And where are they now? So it's kind of like the before, the during, and then the after.
Oh, I love that.
That I think to do that. I can see Terilee is thinking.
No, I'm also taking notes. And then for the people. So Lachelle said, great insight. I'll be doing some testimonials. It's great advertising.
Yes, exactly, right? You're letting the testimonials do the advertising for you. And phenomenal, Lachelle, I would go with, where were they before they worked with you? What happened? What was the outcome? And where are they now? What were the results? We've all heard measurable.
Yes. Now, I know you said video is key, but if they are willing to give it to us in a written form of the before, during, and after, like, we'll take whatever they can give us, right?
Absolutely. So video is number one. We want to go for that because a lot of people, there's like 73% of us are visual versus the other. It's not that there is people that prefer the reading. There's people that prefer the long reading. That's not me, but there's people out there that do that. So absolutely. First will be video. And if you're able to transcribe, if you do the video and then if you're able to transcribe, because that's you're serving two purposes, right? You're getting the people that are the visual, but also you people that want to read it. So you're getting both that. And then, of course, the next option would be to get it written. Ideally, will be written with a photo.
Yes.
Some people don't want to do photo for whatever reason. And actually, in the webinar, there was a case study because of privacy issues. They were not allowed to do a testimonial, right? Because they're dealing with some heavy duty.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Right. So in those cases, just you have to say, they're just going to have to trust in that. But this particular lady had over 4,000 testimonials. Written testimonials, but with no names, right? Because of the sensitive topic that she works with.
Wow.
Powerful.
So where are some of the best places, Chella, to use these testimonials? So obviously, if we are launching a program and we have our funnel, we're going to include the information on our website. Is the testimonial the same as a recommendation on LinkedIn? That's a question.
That's a very good question, opposed to a review. God, we're good. Studies have shown that 97, I should have formed it in the question, but 97% of people will purchase based on the review. So a review / testimonial. So it's pretty high, right?
Whoa.
So they have a review, if you have a review, or if you have a testimonial / right?
Wow.
Somebody just reviews your program, your product or service, 97% of people will take that recommendation review. So that's pretty high.
Wow.
So the other thing is that there's a way for you to do that on LinkedIn as well. Right? So why not put them there? This is going to be $100,000 tip here, folks. Because if you're able to put it in your about, right? Because then people can just see that.
Oh, so you would take your testimonials and include them in the about section. Oh,
yeah,
I like it.
What's really neat about that, I started doing that a while back. What's really neat about that is that, for instance, I don't necessarily want people to see that I worked at a bank, 20 years ago. So the more you put up, that information is going to go down the line, which is what I want. And I'm not saying the same thing wrong. I'm proud of what I did, but it's not what I'm doing now. So 20 years ago has no reflection of what I'm doing today. So do it in the about set. It's great. Just a 30-second video that you can put on there will be awesome to help you, because then you want people to really qualify themselves. Do they want to proceed and have a call with you, or is not your cup of tea? I know somebody that actually on her website, she's kind of talks like a seller. And she said she does that on purpose. She does that on purpose because if people don't resonate with that, then they don't need to sign up or complete one of her application. Right? It's about really just inviting those people that are going to resonate with you and say no, or allowing those folks to just qualify and go somewhere else.
So do you think that it's fine if we ask, we should ask our happy clients for testimonials, right? Like, don't just wait for them to voluntarily come in. We can ask them. Happy
Paying customers. That's who you need to be going after, right? Happy, not that you said that you can do some pro bono work. those are good as well. But happy paying customers, that's what we want to go after and get, because those are the ones that experience a shift. Those are the ones that experience a transformation. So those are the ones that we need to be having on there.
Hmm. And I think that when we have to think about this too, is that sometimes when we give a testimonial and people use our name, if like, let's say we're in business and the people are in business and it's business owners who are all connected, it's also in a way like people say, that Terilee from team, she da 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 da, right? So they see you too. It's almost like exposure for you as well, right?
And that's a phenomenal way. That was our secret sauce. That was the secret ingredient. That is because it's also promotion for you. It's promotion for the person that provided the service or the product or whatever, but also for you, right? If you say, and be really, don't be obnoxious. I've seen some testimonials where it's pretty obnoxious. My name is blah, blah, and how I help people, blah, really? But if you do, right, but you have to identify yourself. My name is Terilee and I am with team, right? And if they're curious about team, they can go search it out.
Yeah.
So absolutely, your name, who you're with, is important, because if somebody's looking for what you want, you have, they'll come out and seek you, because they can ask the person, well, who is that Terilee person? How can I get a hold of her? It sounded interesting, right? So it's definitely a two-way street when you do testimonials.
Okay, that's good. So I understand that when we're doing our social media, that having a combination of posts is super important, and whether that is showing your expertise and giving tips, maybe you're giving videos, telling stories, but the showing social proof from time to time is very important. So one way that I found would be, because sometimes you're like, I'm tooting my own horn. But I sometimes will like take a picture of something someone says and say, I just love to wake up in the morning and see something like this. Or, like there's ways to share your social proof and not always be about how great you are. And I love that. And I think it is important to also just work it into our regular social media. Do you agree?
Absolutely. And you just gave tip number 3, and that is absolutely, you have to share those testimonials, whether it's a screenshot. You can say, well, this is what client Johnny, Susie, whatever said about me and working with me, right? So absolutely, it's having somebody else sharing and, basically talking about your product or service. What if you do Facebook Lives and highlight, right? It could be a win-win. I just finished working with, and this is what I got, and then they can do sort of an interview with you as well, right? It's a great opportunity to do that, and that's what we've been. I don't want to say preaching, but we have been preaching, right? What is it? It's not too late. You still have a good 3 weeks to make things happen, right? Each day counts. I am starting today my new 90-day planner. I know.
You are? How awesome.
I know. So I'm saying, there's still plenty of time. It's time to reflect what worked. We've been with you for almost, we've been with you for now 5 weeks. Is it 5 weeks?
Seems like way more than that, isn't it?
More than that. I'm so sorry. We have 3 more left. So 8, 9. We've been with you 9 weeks.
But it feels like 5.
We've been with you for 9 weeks, and every time we've come in, right? So we're still saying this is still the time. I cannot wait.
Hey, here's an idea. Listen.
Yes. Fart tactic.
Fantastic Friday. That's awesome, Michelle.
That's fabulous. I like how you planned it on Friday too. I like it. So we're encouraging, if you're watching us live, you're watching the replay, really, truly go out and it's never too late. You can go back and get some testimonials for prior clients, right? This is the opportunity for you to check in, right? Not just about the testimonial, but where they are, who do they know they can benefit from your services. This is it. This is a time. So last week for our regulars, Terilee threw out a proposal, and then Brian threw out a proposal.
I forgot about the proposal. Can you imagine, Chella? Oh my gosh! And Brian's missing us.
I never forget when I get 2 proposals in one night.
Oh my gosh! And I completely forgot. So let's see. Okay.
So this little lady is going to take one proposal, and she's going to take Brian's proposal.
You're not taking mine, but you're taking Brian's. Well, what was Brian's?
Brian's, well, he wants me to be his work wife.
So you're going to be Brian's work wife, and
I feel like I'm in the sense, I really do feel like I'm your work wife too. Yeah.
I know. I know. I can't believe you're accepting Brian's proposal.
So this is it. So the last TTT show is going to be December 8th.
Okay.
So let's plan it out. There's still plenty of time. We're here to support you, to guide you, to bring your resources. Listen, for 9 weeks, at the end of this is going to be 12 weeks. We can go back and transcribe this. It will make a phenomenal resource book for business entrepreneurs. It really will be. But I think also this is the fun part where we need to find out a truth about Terilee. Oh yeah, did we already do? Mine is getting. I got to tell you, I almost burnt another pot. I know.
You almost burnt another.
I know.
Michelle and I have the same birthday. Hold on.
Who?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Our birthday's December 13th. Shush, Michelle. No wonder. Go ahead. Back to your pot. Sorry.
No, back to your TTT. What's the truth today? What truth will you be sharing?
I want to hear more about your pot.
No, well, I went to make some baked potatoes, and then I said, okay, Chella, get to the office, get your timer, and put it on. And sometime between the kitchen and the timer, I lost track.
It happens.
The potatoes didn't make it, but the pan was okay. So, but yeah, I've never done that quite so often. I mean, it seems like this is the 3rd time in 2 months. So, yeah, but only one pot was destroyed. But no, what we're celebrating this year is that Terilee and I have been in the online space. This is our 2nd anniversary. 2 years. I did bake a cake. I want to say I did bake a cake. I did.
You bought a cake, but you didn't.
I baked the cake, but you know what? I was really afraid to eat it, so I had to give it away.
So you baked us a cake, and you didn't take a picture of it, and you gave it away.
I did. I didn't even think to take a picture. It was delicious. It was an apple cinnamon cake.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Like a coffee cake.
Yeah.
With and cinnamon sugar on top and coconut. I love coconut. So I think coconut goes with everything. So apple, cinnamon, and coconut.
I hope someone else enjoys my anniversary cake. That is so great.
I thought about baking another one, and I am going to bake another one. Maybe I'll bake another one for next week.
Yeah. For next year? Okay. That sounds good.
No, next week. Next week.
Next week. Listen, when I can see you face to face, I will bring you. This is a promise. When I'm able to see you face to face again, I will arrange for us to have a beautiful cake, and we'll have it together and on a live, and you all can enjoy it with us. Or, yeah, we should have a party.
I think so too, and I think we should do it in Texas.
Oh yeah, of course, in Texas, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm trying to avoid my truth, but let me see. Last week you asked me about my son leaving for college, and I think what it is, because his flight, everyone should know this by now, is 1st of January. Flight to Texas is 1st of January, and the truth is, I am doing my best to set some new things in place so that when he leaves, there's new happy things. Like, it's not going to be like dwelling on, but whether that is positive things for my relationship with my husband as we start empty nesting, whether that's learning new hobbies with him. And it's not that my 19-year-old needs me all day long every day. It's not that. But as most of you know, there is that thing that happens when they leave. So I'm working on all the new things and the things to look forward to, so that I'm not.
They take care of. You do take care of, right? There's the grocery shopping involved. There's the there are some things that you still do.
There's the daily 5 o'clock check-in of what's for dinner. I said you're gonna miss me. But he'll have the school cafeteria plan, so he might not miss me at all. But but there is. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I guess many of us may be in transition right now, and that's how I'm choosing to do my best through the transition. Will be, what are the new things I will create because this is happening. So that's my truth. Any other truth you want to share, Chella? Because I got thrown under the bus.
Yeah, it's a little still too raw. I might be ready to do it next week.
Okay, that's fine.
No, this is no. Let's see if I'm able to do it next week. So it is related to Texas though, which is rather interesting that we both share that. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, my whole thing is in Texas.
I know, and we're gonna leave the cliffhanger there, folks. Yeah.
Okay, so now you all know she didn't accept my proposal, but she accepted Brian's. She made a cake. She made me a cake and gave it away and didn't take a picture. And
I think that's enough truths for the day.
I think that's enough right there, everybody. Yeah.
We missed you, Venky and Brian. Hope you're definitely recovering and doing better.
And feel better.
We'll talk to you so we can work out some details about our new upcoming marriage.
I know. He'll be excited. So we want to wish you all a fantastic week. And as you get your testimonials, we'd love to see some of them. So please share them with us. We would love to see them. Oh, Venky just showed up. Venky, or he's finally going to talk to us. Mm-hmm.
Venky, it was a pleasure, delight.
Oh, yeah, let's hear it through.
Let's go. Who is?
Shauna.
Let's go out and get some testimonials, folks. Let us do this. Let us help each other. Let us be each other's accountability partners. Let us help each other. So I'm definitely going to be reaching out and getting a lot more testimonials.
Yes. That's awesome. Listen, everyone, we want to thank you for being here for this week's TTT. We'll have another exciting program planned for you next week. We are just a few, we're almost done. Three more TTTs, and if you want more, you're going to have to vote. So everyone have a fantastic week, and next week Chella's going to give her big truth.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be interesting.
Okay, everyone take care. See you next time.